As you look back now, what are the biggest things that you take out of this season for you? Because it's certainly been a different one for you.
I think the biggest thing is just kind of prove myself and everybody else that I can be a starter in this league and being a good starter too. I feel like my numbers were good this year, and I feel like I've had a good number of great games, and I helped the team to win pretty much every night. So I think just kind of finding my confidence and being a confident goalie out there was the biggest thing for me this year.
What was your reaction to the news of Granado leaving?
It's in the end it's part of the business, but I owe Donnie a lot. He gave me my chance to be NHL goalie and get my chance to play here. So he's been a big part of my development too. He's a head coach, but he has helped me a lot. So sometimes you have to make tough decisions in this business, and maybe that's as a team that's what we need. But overall, on an individual level, I owe him a lot.
How much, for some of you young guys, is it kind of, the first real taste? I mean, you've got a contract situation coming up, the coach just got fired, you're kind of learning the hard way that the business is real.
Yeah, I feel like that's overall this year. I seen it kind of coming to the campus as third goalie and kind of working myself through it, and now being in a situation where I'm at and kind of going to the summer again, and it will be the first summer where I really get to go through contract negotiations and all that stuff too. So it's part of the business. It's I wouldn't say it's a cool experience, but it's a new one for sure, and kind of learning the ins and outs of in-season stuff and off-season stuff. It's been exciting.
With all of that in mind, was there any discussion about Worlds this summer?
There's been discussions about it, but right now with my contract and all that, I'm not going there this year.
Have you had any talks with your agents already about contract stuff yet, or are you kind of putting that until summertime?
We have started to kind of see what we want to do and started the talks, but nothing too crazy yet.
Would you be open to, some of your teammates have 7 or 8 year deals, they're the core of the team, and you now as a goaltender have become core of the team. Would you be open to something like that?
Yeah, I think that's what everybody wants to, is have a longer contract, and I like Buffalo. I spend more or less 5 years here as in camps, and now even playing now. So I like it here. I think we have a really good group of guys here who, as you said, are signed for a longer contract. So in the end, I don't know what's going to happen, but I for sure would not be against it.
Now that it's over, I mean, you played almost every game for 3 months. Just how do you think you held up during that stretch, I guess?
I think I did fine. I think that was really good for me, and it's good learning for me. And see, I want to be a starting goalie in this league. I feel like I can be a good starting goalie in this league, and kind of going through that this year, he helped me a lot. He helped my confidence, and I feel like physically and mentally I was really as fresh as I can be, and kind of went through it without any difficulties. So I think that gives me confidence for next year too.
What do you look for? What are you hoping to find in whoever the next coach is for this team? Like, what kind of coach would you like to see?
I feel like we need to just find the same page as a team, and we need somebody who can do that. I feel like we were kind of some of the games we just kind of were on different pace and different pages as a team, and we kind of couldn't find the same rhythm. So in the end, I don't know what the answers will be to that, but I feel like just kind of finding the same style as a team to play, and kind of the same thing, and I think that will be the bigger things.
I think structure is important, for this group going forward to have that defensively.
Yeah, I feel like it will be important, and I feel like we actually did a good job with it this year. I think we defensively, some of the games, of course, not all the games are going to be perfect, but I think that's, maybe one of the positive things as a goalie. I think we defensively were a better team this year too.
Are you happy that Mike Bales is going to be sticking around?
Well, yeah, when I talk about coaching, I feel like when I said Donnie, it's been good to me, but so has Bales. He has helped me a lot, especially this year when playing extended amount of games. He has worked with, numerous NHL goalies, and kind of him helping me through that, and kind of telling me what I need to do to become better, and to be better during the season. I feel like he's been really helpful to me, and I like him a lot.
When you went home last summer, you knew you were going to be battling for a spot this season. As the season developed and now you turned that into a real role, how does that change this offseason for you?
I don't think it's going to change anything. I think, after last season, I still played a lot of games, and coming back to the camp, I this year or start of the year, I had a feeling, I had a good summer, and kind of coming from still, playing for a little bit more games than I'm used to in NHL. I feel like I wasn't surprised by it, but it wasn't something where I wanted to be to start as the third goalie this year. So. I kind of learned that anything can happen in this league and nothing is for granted. So I'll just go back home and do what I've done, summers before, and start and keep working as hard as I can, and be a better goalie again next year.
Thank you.